So I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm not going to do an intro, as you can already tell. I'm just going to do my foundation real quick and explain this video. So I'm using the Maybelline Dewy Smooth Foundation. So the other day I was playing with some MAC products, actually yesterday. And I haven't bought MAC products in a little while. I just haven't been gravitating towards that anymore. And so I decided I would do like a throwback get ready with me, because I feel like when YouTube makeup land started, it was very MAC makeup obsessed / oriented, and I found that I came up with a look that I really liked, and it was with MAC products, and so I decided I would do like a throwback get ready with me, because I feel like we all have products that we're not using anymore but we don't want to get rid of. So maybe this can help a lot of people out. MAC throwback get ready with me is what I'm going to call this. I'm going to conceal before I do my shadow. I normally don't, but today I'm going to for time's sake, and I kind of like the outcome that it gives. Like, I'm gonna start doing more throwback get ready with me's, because I don't want to just do like get ready with me's with new products, because I feel like we all have makeup that's just there and we're not using it, but we don't want to get rid of it. So like maybe with some naked palettes, or like some drugstore things that we love but don't talk about very much anymore, stuff like that. I think that would be really fun. Kind of like what Emily Noel is doing with the I Remember, but maybe include some other products, like some blushes that we used to talk about all the time but we don't talk about so much anymore in the makeup land, just to kind of change it up a bit, you know? I feel like repetition is kind of lame. So I am going to just prime my lid with that concealer. It was the, I didn't even tell you, NYX dark circle corrector, and then this one is in the shade light or fair, really. And once again, I'm still not doing very much with my brows, just doing some clear brow gel, and I'm going to do that right now because that will be dry by the time I powder. This one's almost gone. As you can see, it's pretty cloudy up in there. I have another one I can bring out. So I'm kind of changing up my setup. I'm gonna try to be a little bit further away so you guys can see like the full effect of what we're gonna do, and then we can like zoom in when we're doing eyes and stuff. But first I'm gonna talk about the products that I'm gonna use. I got MAC's Brown Script eyeshadow because I feel like this is something that's really in right now, this kind of brown terracotta kind of orangey color. And then I got the MAC Burgundy times 9, and this palette is so pretty. I've used this one, and then I really wanted to use this Bobbi Brown long wear cream eyeshadow in the color Golden Pink. So those are the products that I'm going to be using on my eyes today. But before I start with that, I'm just going to set my eye lid with some face powder so that we have a good base to work with. I think the one downfall in this look was that I didn't have a like nice brow color, so I'm gonna just use my face powder. So I'm gonna kind of bake under my eyebrow with my face powder to help blending, because I have kind of hooded eyes, so that I don't blend up too high. Sometimes it can look nice, but I almost like to have more brow space. So I'm gonna zoom in real quick and we can do the eyes. So I'm just gonna go in with the shade in the Burgundy times 9. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped this. That's probably one of the downfalls of this palette. It closes really nice, but it is really hard to open. So I'm gonna go in with the shade, what is it called? Let me see. called Poppy Seed. And with just kind of a like fluffy brush, this is just the e.l.f. blending brush. And I'm just going to do this for a nice transition shade, so you have something in the crease that's peaking and like helps blending brown script, because that's going to be our base color for our crease area. Okay, I'm going to take my favorite BH Cosmetics crease brush, and I'm going to start with going in with brown script. This is what it looks like close up. I'm going to dip into here. I have like this beautiful little friend. He's just like living right there with my brow hair. Okay, now I'm going to dust my little brush off here. I just got me a little towelly-roo, and I'm just going to continue to blend. There is no product. I haven't picked up any new product. I'm just going to blend it, and then I'll add as I need to, because like you've all heard, or if you haven't heard, it's better to start with less and add, so that you can't, because it's harder to erase than it is to just add or just to stop, really. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit more on this eye. Really liked the way that this had turned out, so we're going to do it again. And I like to film looks that I come up with so that I can come back to them and be like, yep, I'm going to do that again. Well, how did I do it? You know, that's what I like to do. So I'm going to take the color, what is his name? Embark. He's like in the middle here. And I'm going to dip in like a kind of small, fluffier brush. Actually, let's see if I can find the brush that I used yesterday. One of my favorite brushes that doesn't exist anymore. It's the e.l.f. Mineral Blending Eye Brush. This set probably would have done so good, but like right now, they should bring it back. This little brush set. And I'm just going to darken up the crease with this, but don't go really too high on it, because I really want the terracotta kind of color to show through. And I'm just going to blend him through. That's why my brush is a little bit smaller, so that I can be a little bit more precise with the placement of this color. Okay, so this eye is always my problematic eye, or just one of them will always be different. So I'm just going to try to kind of match them up perfectly. They're not going to be, because that's just not science. That's not biologically. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that your face is not symmetrical on each side, and that's more pleasing to the eye. So people that have that are considered more attractive. I'm not going to go off of that because I don't want to come off too like super vain, but okay. So I'm thinking that I'm liking that, and I'm going to go in with my last shade in here, and it is called, I believe it's called Antiqued. And it's like this kind of color. All of my makeup products have boy references. I'm not sure how come. It's just how it goes. Okay, so I'm just going to have this in, and we're going to blend and blend and blend until we can't blend anymore. Alright, now I'm going to blend the brow out again, because I've already done that, but you know, I feel like we're never done blending. I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown Golden Pink Cream Shadow and place that on the lid, and we're just going to get a stiff brush and blend it out. makeup land, the YouTube makeup land has changed, and I think it has changed in so many different ways that you can interpret it with bad and good. I feel like when it first started, everyone was like, hey, I want what that person has, I want that, I want that. And now there's so much stuff out there that we all can't have the same stuff. So that's why I'm not exactly 100% trying too hard to use products that are readily available, because I feel like chances are a lot more people will have it than not have it. You know, I'll be like, yep, I have that. Okay, now I'm taking the color Honey Lust, and it's this kind of shimmery one. And I'm just placing him here on top of that cream shadow. And just, you know, working it in. This is a Sony Cashew brush. It's a clear handle. I don't buy, just to kind of put it out there, I don't buy products because of a brand or something. If it's convenient and you know, inexpensive, I'm gonna be more inclined to purchase it. So okay, so I just applied some liner. I use the Pro Line felt tip liner from Wet n Wild, one of my favorite, and I only did it like halfway. I didn't go all the way in because I kind of don't like that anymore. Now I'm going to apply my Clump Crusher mascara. I don't think, oh, this mascara is alright. I really want to try like more like Flower Beauty things. I've never tried any of their mascaras or anything. Okay, now I'm just going to finish up my under eye area, and I'm using that same antique color right there, and just going to go in with like a kind of flat shadow brush so that I can really, I'm not going to take it all the way in. Just a little bit. So now that I'm done with that game, I'm going to go powder my face with my Revlon powder that I've been using. Really been loving this. Nice and translucent and lightweight. Just feel like once you come with like a face routine, like a foundation and a powder that work well together, you kind of don't really want to stray away from it. And I feel like some people get annoyed with that. I mean, like, why can't you have a little bit and then change it up where we can change it up, like blush, contour, highlight, whatever's. I'm not going to contour, but I am going to bronze, and I'm just going to use my Park Avenue Princess. I'm going to take it back on the cheeks. I originally wore this makeup look for a date night, and I originally had false lashes on, but you know, I would like to wear false lashes every day, but I ain't got time for that game. I love me some false lashes and playing with them, but I just can't sometimes, you know? Sometimes it's just not in the cards. Okay, and I don't think that I'm going to put a blush on. Just not feeling it right now, but I am going to put on a pinky kind of subtle highlight, which is the Makeup Revolution Beyond Radiance one. You can totally see everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. And this is a e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. I feel like these are super close to the ambient lighting powders, so I'm just going to kind of use it as a blush and a highlight together. What do I think? I really have been loving these NYC lipsticks, the Get It All lip color, and this one is in the shade Expedition Nude. No lip liner, because these are kind of like a balm, as I'm going to ruin it while I'm talking. Alright, so that is that video. So if you guys did like it, go ahead and let me know so I can do more throwback get ready with me's. I like filming Get Ready With Me's. I've said it in the past. I'll say it again. I like filming them. If you like watching them, welcome to my channel. If you don't like watching them, why are you here? So if you guys did like it, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any more Get Ready With Me's. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.